This is the Friden SW10 calculator, and what I'm going to demonstrate is how you can do square roots. This calculator doesn't have a square root button, although it has some of the multiply features. The two methods applicable for performing square roots on mechanical calculators are the sum of the odd integers and the odd numbers subtraction method. We can't use the latter as the Friden doesn't have the facility to increment the counter register when you subtract. Let's just demonstrate that. Let's put a number 4 on the keyboard and we'll add it to the accumulator, and you can see the counter register has incremented one operation. We'll do another one and another one. Now there's no facility to increment the counter register to 4 when you perform a subtraction. It's always decrement on subtraction. So we have to use the sum of the odd integers method rather than the odd numbers subtraction method. There's no facility on this type of calculator to get the counter register to increment on subtraction. On the cursor there's a small lever to perform that operation. Okay, let's do a square root. The example I'm going to show is square root of 345. First of all, we move the carriage fully right, and then we put 345 onto the keyboard here. 3, 4, 5. Then we'll add that 5 times. First of all, placing the keyboard lock in the top position means that we can press the keys. Moving the division stop down 1 and pressing the add key down to the bottom means that any key set on the keyboard will not be reset, and also the add and subtract bars only perform a single shot operation. Right, we need to perform 5 additions to get 5 times 345 onto the result register. We can't use a multiply because the carriage will automatically go to the left. So 5 additions. $17.25. Here's a repeat of that operation in close-up, accumulating 5 additions of 345 on the accumulator register. $17.25. Right, so what we do now is we'll set the decimal point after the 3 of 345, and then we're going to clear the keyboard and set 5 on the second decade. Now we perform one subtraction, and after every subtraction determine whether the result register has underflowed. It hasn't there, and every time we do a subtraction we increment one place on the keyboard and it's underflowed. Then we counteract that by doing one addition. I'll just give you a repeat of that in close-up. Decrementing. Adding the 1 on the keyboard. More decrementing until underflow. There's an underflow. So now we counteract that with one addition. Then we clear the 5 and add it to the next decade and move the carriage across one place. Now then, more subtractions and more increments on the keyboard. No underflow, we go 1. No underflow, we go 2. No underflow 3. No underflow 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's an underflow. Counteract that with an addition. Take off the 5, put it here, move carriage one place left. Carry on subtracting. So after finishing that, getting to the right hand edge of the keyboard, where's the result? It's on the keyboard. The square root of 345 is 18.57417562. Correct result. Let's clear the keyboard and clear the registers. So there's the Friden SW10 performing square roots. Thank you for watching.